皆さんこんにちは、カチューシャです。今日もバルダーズゲート3の続きをやっていきたいと思います。まずは前回の振り返りなんですけど、なんか歌ってるやつらばっかりだった気がするんですが、一緒に歌を歌って、で、歌ってるやつを殺して、ちっちゃい子を助けましたっていう、サンマリです。はい。では今日もやっていきましょう。その前には、いいねとチャンネル登録を忘れずにお願いします。はい、ありがとうございます。ではやっていきましょう。ちなみに今回はカメラが右じゃなくて左側になってますが、いかがでしょうか。ぜひコメント欄に書いてください。はい。やっと出れます。こっから。やっと出れるので頑張りましょう。
You ever scare me like that again, and I'll feed you to a knoll.
Mom, I'm fine. Stop it.
Our little hellion told us what happened. Thank you. Don't know what we'd do without her.
娘を救ったんだ。お礼を言葉以外に何かないか。ひどいことになっていたかもしれない。今後はバカな真似をさせないで。
The nine hells will sooner freeze over, but we'll try.
お、なんかもらった。
It's our job to get us out of here safely, not yours.
踊るホタルわからない。
No one does. We have to look after ourselves. That's what Mole says.
That girl. I don't care.
モールって誰？なんか誰かと話してって言われたね。誰だったっけ？こいつかな。あいつ。いや、あれもマチスじゃなかった気がする。マチスじゃなくて、マップにあるから、こいつ？
Lives are at stake.
でも子供たちだから子供だよね。
Care about their bloody rituals.
じゃあこいつじゃない？
He stares right past you as if you're invisible or boring.
ドニだろ？ドラゴンの重傷を見てみたい。
He nods, then reaches for a concealed hatch.
ねえ、どう？教えてくれてありがとう。こいつ大丈夫？おーい。
His eyes flicker to yours for an instant, then away, as if it hurts to look at you.
ごめんなさいね。私エルフだから。ドアはどこ？ここだ。ない。これ？ここは何があるのかな？秘密基地。お前はモルじゃない。
You don't look so tough. Mole fought off a hobgoblin all by herself.
すごーい。私もゴブリンを殺したよ。これさっきの子。
You came! I have... Here! Mole said I should thank you properly for the harpies. So I wrote you a story.
あら、賢いね。それは嬉しい。
It's about you. I hope you like it.
あら、嬉しい。読みましょう。全部ひらがな。やばい。昔浜辺に男の子がいた。その子はハーピーの巣を見つけた。その子はとても登るが上手だ。一番上に登ってハーピーの巣からメスも落とした。盗もうとした？ でもハーピーはとても嫌なやつ。あいつは歌を歌って、その子は何した。いや、むずい。ひらがなむずすぎる。よし、おしまい。はい。モールはどこだ？まあ、嬉しいね。私よりは上手だね。日本語。
Well, look who's come to visit. My kids say you've been busy since you got here. I heard you helped Melly with that locket. I owe you for that.
Tough.
Mercon says you got him out of a tight spot with some harpies. Gotta say, I'm impressed. You saved Arabella from the druids. Don't know what those bastards would have done. And thanks for going easy on Sylphie. Not many marks would have done the same. I appreciate you teaching Mattis a lesson too. Kid should be more careful with his rings.
子供たちをちゃんと見守ってろ。これからも何となるとも思わない方がいいわ。いや、それはちょっときつい。力になれてよかった。
And we're happy to be helped. Now, what can I do for you?
なぜお前たちは悪事を働いてるの？危ないでしょ？
We're saving up for a better hideout when we get to Baldur's Gate. Why? You planning on telling me stealing is wrong?
お金あげようかな。かわいそうだもん。でも私もお金がねえ。まあ、あるか。ちょっとだけ。その逆だ。ソードコーストで一番新しいヌスビギルドに投資したい。東西わかんない意味だ。
Won't turn down free
まあ、ヌス
money.
人が集まってる
I've
ギ
got
ルド。
operating costs you wouldn't believe. Come see me in the city sometime, huh? I'll repay this and then some. See you around, maybe.
ちょっと元気でいてね。みんな子供たちかわいそうだからちゃんと守ってね。なんかある。届かない。一番強いのはこいつか。届かない。なんかある。ふん、まあいいや。
I've got a long road ahead.
まあいいか。ここはもう全部見た。こいつは。
This place is a bloody death trap, not a sanctuary. You should clear off while you can.
あんまなかった。
Sylvanus be with you.
オッケー、やっと出ましょう。
These tieflings prove fragile. I've a mind to end their misery
あ、違
myself.
う、もう一個なんか見たかったな。こっからこっから行ってないから行きたかったのはあった気がする。そう、ここだ、ここ。
I want to have a word. Glad you were here for those goblins. Picked one off yesterday myself. Shot her through the throat. Well, that should have killed her, but she kept gasping, clawing at the arrow.
命を奪うことには対象がある。そう考えて、さもないと自分を失う。
I had the same thought. And it's just going to keep happening.
What's next?
まあ、やっぱり殺すのは
Another step forward.
人間じゃないよね。うわー、誰何？皆さんは見えないかもしれないですけど、左側に敵がいました。一人。 エステリオン頑張れ。アスタリオンだと知ってるよ。わざと言いました。いけ。10ナイス。10はナイス。届かない。まあいいや。あ、でもこれがあるか。でも無理だ。単しろ。お、ナイス。これ誰やった？あ、こいつか。こいつのあれか。こいつも届かないからこの恐怖のやつを使います。ナイス。いけゲール。倒せ。ナイス。アイテムもらおう。いろいろある。君なんか払ってくれ
You
ないか。
have good timing. Never been much of a fighter, so wrestling a bugbear would have gone poorly. But you're not here for heroics, are you? Avernus's stench is all over your skin. Let me guess. Your devil mistress sent you to get her soul coin back. Too bad. I earned it, fair and square.
いや、くれ。その通り。コインを渡してもらえれば邪魔はしない。いけ。
That bloody Irenes. Devils just can't stand to lose.
そう
Here.
だね。
Now go back to the pit that made you.
ナイス、もらった。あ、君じゃない。
Is that blood? No, never mind.
あ、ゼブラのところにも。まあいいや、後で。まあ後で大丈夫でしょう。もう出ちゃったから。
Tell me, Lae'zel, when you say we might be purified at your creche, what does that mean exactly?
Augusto will affix the Zafisk, the purifier, to our heads.
Its magic will quell the parasite in an instant.
ナイス。それをやりましょう。あ、その前にはキャンプします。誰か話す人がいないか。いったー。いたいた。誰だ。美しい。ミストラ。ああ、ミストラか。魔法の母。彼女を手にするとは脳神的な情熱ね。
Oh. My, you startled me. I, it's miles away.
なぜミスターのイメージを呼び出していたか教えてくれる？
No special reason, really. I was just practicing an incantation.
それだけじゃないでしょう。私には新作もできない思い方で彼女のことを考えていた。
What can I say? She's Mistra. I can't quite describe it. The need I sometimes feel to see her. To draw the filaments of fantasy into existence. No sculpture or painting could ever do her justice.
もう付き合う相
Only
手
the
として
fabric
な
that
しこ
she
いつ。
herself is. It embodies the weave. Mistra is all magic. And as far as I'm concerned, she is all creation.
なんか若干ストーカーっぽいね。まるで恋に落ちた学生みたいな口ぶりね。
It is a kind of love after all. At the very least, the most deep-seated passion. Magic is my life. I've been in touch with the weave for as long as I can remember. There's nothing like it. It's like music, poetry, physical beauty, all rolled into one and given expression through the senses.
こいつがストーカーじゃなく
Is it the
て、
same
まあ
for
普
you?
通になんかアイドルとかそういう感じの愛情かな。魔法は音楽であり、詩であり、美である。私とお前のやり方は違うでしょうが。
Fair enough. Though in the end we're still playing the same composition. Perhaps I can show you what I mean by reaching into the weave together.
ぜひそうしよう。
Then follow my lead.
なんか近い近い。おー、すごーい。魔法でそんなもん。まあバードとして真似る。おお、できた。
A familiar feeling, like a kind word and a kind touch at the same time. It's warm and comfortable.
Excellent. Now, repeat after me. Athran mistraril kantrak eo.
アスレミストラリルカントラクエヨ。
Ah, yes. The scent of rose water and a sense of well-being. A sliver of weave that tastes sweet on the tongue.
Very good. Now, I want you to picture in your mind the concept of harmony, as true as you can.
調和は簡単に訪れる。心と魔法が現れるに任せる。楽ちん。
You see, or is it sense, the unmistakable presence of Mistra, the Lady of Mysteries. There's something like the anticipation of a kiss, then the pleasure of being cloaked in peace. You are safe. You are nestled in the cup of Mistra's hand.
ミストラはいいけど、ギールが
You're
近い。
channeling the weave. How does it feel?
信じられない。もちろん自分でも対処できるけど。
You're hard to please, aren't you?
The weave connects you. The moment feels intimate.
おっと、どうしよう。まあ、とりあえずはパートナーにできるような道で進みます。ね。親密に感じる夜だ。
You realize the weave is making you one. You have but to imagine your desire, and Gale will know it.
あ、そういうこと蹴るところを思い描く。いや、面白い。これやりたい。いや、これはちょっと恥ずかしいです。それは絶対無理。これはまだいい。友情もいいね。 蹴るのはちょっとひどすぎるかなどうしよう。はい、歩きましょう。ロマンチックに。ゲールと手を取り合ってロマンチックに歩くところを思い描く。
I didn't think.
You perceive quick-fire gusts of embarrassment, trepidation, and finally, elation.
あら。
Sorry, I wasn't expecting. But it is a pleasant image, to be sure. Most pleasant, in fact. Most welcome.
The weave evaporates, and as it does so, you realize the night feels suddenly cold and
蹴ればよかっ
lonesome.
た。
Oh. There it goes. How easily things slip away from us, no matter how hard they were in the obtaining. Good night. I enjoyed sharing a moment of magic with you.
なんか最初からそういう距離でよかったね。これぐらいの距離。まあいいか。ウィールは何か話したいこと
The
ない
blade
か
of。frontiers at your calling.
なんで地獄のデビルを追うことになった？
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's Gate before she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevils Ariel's own, chaos incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a heart. I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my reach, even climbed aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I followed in close pursuit. I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking, the damage she might be doing.
お前の情報源は誰？
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
それもそれで怪しい。
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
ブレイド・フロンティアだっけになった経緯を教えてほしい。
My father once said, one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears
や
after.
ばい。命を救う以上に素晴らしいことはない。誇り高かったでしょ？
Proud? No. Angry. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
やっと実際に会えてよかった。
And it's nice to meet someone of your talents. Having a worm wriggling in my skull didn't instill much confidence in the days ahead. With you as my ally, the future looks a little less daunting.
お前は右の目を入れてる。その戦いで失ったの。まあ確かに。
A most vicious one, in fact. It's made from pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena Mountains just north of the Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made. But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
別のことを話
By
し
all
たい。
means.
立ち去る。 じゃあ他の人たちは話すことないか。
So, we're traveling with the famed Blade of Frontiers. I feel safer already.
こいつすごい面白い。
The Githyanki people have a word for men like the Blade of Frontiers. Shalak. Roughly translated, idealist do-gooder. Or better yet, benevolent burden. His confidence is an asset. His pursuit of valor, not so much.
なるほど。浄化したければ本当にクラッシュへ頼るしかないのか。
Entirely. I was as devoted to my studies as I was to my training. Each creche contains a Zaithisk purification device. So I learned from the writings in the Kalir library. The library was a gift from Vlakith herself, that we may gain total understanding.
そういう知恵はとても貴重なものだ。
Countless scholars roam the astral sea and beyond, observing the ways of our lessers, exploring planes so distant, order turns to chaos, and cold fires rage. The planes are ever quaking, and their peoples ever shifting. The Githyanki possess an eternity of knowledge. Yet we still collect more, infinities upon infinities.
マインドフレイに詳しいの？
I understand much beyond your comprehension. More to the point, I know the cure for our condition. It is imperative we locate a creche. You do well to observe more and question less.
OK。治療法が見つからなかったらどうなるか知ってるのか？
Yes, in great detail. It starts with a fever and memory loss. Then you start to hallucinate. Your hair falls out, and you bleed from every orifice. Your bones will change form. Your jaw will split to allow room for 4 great tentacles. All skin will turn to gore and be shed to reveal new flesh underneath. Then you have ceased to exist, and a mind flayer is born.
最悪。必ず避けてみせる。
Words forged in steel. May your actions express the same metal. We must find my kind and be rid of the parasite. It's as simple as that. The first symptoms should have long since started, though. That is what puzzles me.
変身してないのが心配なのか。
Yes, if you give it no further thought. But anomalies lead to surprises. Bad surprises. Besides, what hasn't happened may yet come to pass.
とても変わった見た目ね。ギスヤンキはこの辺が珍しい。
I expect I am your first.
ギスヤンキについて知ってはいたが会ったことはない。
Of course you haven't. They would have cut you from navel to neck. You are no less alien to me than I am to you. I know of your kind, but I do not often encounter them. That large, fleshy nose of yours looks like a mistake.
そうなの？気づいてくれてありがとう。
It was an observation, not a compliment. No matter. I do not intend to stay long in this place.
じゃあ寝ましょう。では今回はここまでです。ここまでご覧になってくださった方ありがとうございます。いつもありがとうございます。では、いいねとチャンネル登録をお願いします。バイ。